Okay, in this video I thought I'd look at something quite interested in, and I might make a purchase. I'm gonna go on eBay. I've been on eBay today earlier, and so what I'm looking at is a vintage Japanese Takara Zetca space alloy toys. So this was a range of toys in the late 70s, maybe 1978. And they did produce some Star Wars toys. I'm using my new laptop anyhow. As you can see, it's got the Ryzen 5 chip. So yeah, so this is a Japanese seller there. Let's see what they've got. Space shuttle. So they did not just Star Wars. They did the most famous one's probably the R2D2 and TIE Fighter. There's the R2D2. So I wouldn't mind picking up one of those, definitely the R2D2. There's one seller in Japan that's got the R2D2 single carded, plus he's got a deal for R2D2 and the TIE Fighter. That's the R2D2. There's the land speeder. That one seems to be quite expensive. That's pretty cool. I've got the space shuttle, another R2D2 there. So they're sort of chrome figures made out of metal. That's the space shuttle again. There's the land speeder, R2D2 again. X-wing. That's probably a slightly rarer one. R2 again. There's the X-wing again. X-wing again. Land speeder. I mean, they're quite small, these things. I guess I've sort of been inspired by the Japanese Takara pin I bought recently. I've always wanted to get a Zetca. So, I mean, I've noticed the prices in America have gone up, but they seem a bit more cheaper in Japan. I don't think there's much chance of getting one in the UK. There's another Takara item. So I mean, that's a poppy there. There's the back of the card, space shuttle. There's the R2D2. So there's a C3PO as well, the TIE Fighter, X-wing, land speeder. There's the land speeder. Takara 12 back sound person. So they just used US cards and then they put the stickers there. So on my channel I've got the Stormtrooper like that and the Luke 12 back. Quite interesting, I guess. Back of the card again. It's got the poppy sign. I mean the Takara sign, sorry. It's the Takara sound person. There's the X-wing. That's like a transforming X-wing. There's the Stormtrooper. More Japanese stuff there. There's the Tiger toys. Quite interesting. There's the missile firing R2D2, another Japanese oddity. There's the transforming X-wing, the back of the box. Japanese Takara TIE Fighter. I've got that on my channel. There's the Japanese Stormtrooper. Poppy figures. These were distributed later in 1980. I'd love to get one of those. And there's the transforming X-Wing C-3PO. I've got one of these actually, but I haven't got the version with the alternate head. So the Darth Vader's Stormtrooper and C-3PO can be found with alternate sort of pretty unique features. There's a transforming X-Wing box. Missile firing R2-D2. Takara C-3PO. The wind-up R2-D2. That's another famous Japanese oddity. Takara. There's the alternate head C-3PO. There's another R2-D2. There's a transforming X-Wing. There's the Zetca R2-D2. Great piece. So I noticed on the Japanese seller that he's got that at reduced, like 5% off. So it's whether I go for the single figure or that and the TIE Fighter. There's the alternate head C-3PO. So it's quite a specific figure, quite unique. Japanese, is that Japanese land speeder? Yeah, I've got that as well. Never shown it on my channel though. Obviously, there's the transforming X-Wing. Zetca R2-D2. Pretty interesting. So we're going to look at R2-D2 in a minute, I think. We'll look at eBay. This must be the Japanese seller Tiger Toys, and they've got the Zetca R2-D2 for $159. It looks pretty cool. With $10 off. But you can get it for cheaper. This one must be really rare, the land speeder, because he wants $4,000, over $4,000 for that. That's the land speeder. That's got a sort of gold colour to it. Let's see if I can click onto the next picture. There's the back of the card. Shows you how the land speeder works. Another viewer speeder. Pretty cool toy. All metal. And they had the regular Kenner as well. I mean, the Japanese Kenner land speeder is quite common, the Takara. These are more unique. Great packaging though. There you can see the price for the Zetca land speeder C7.5. That's the sort of condition, and it's $4,499 US. One very rare land speeder from the Star Wars Zetca. So yeah, pretty rare. See, he's got Poppy there. Let's see what he's got there. It's been sold. $150 for the R2D2 land speeder. So that's one way. Let's check on eBay now. Go on eBay now and we're looking at Zetca there. So I just put Takara Zetca worldwide look. So you got the TIE Fighter for $88.82 with 20% off, £9.19 postage. £95.71 from Japan, again the TIE Fighter. Off the card, $61.25 for the hard to find TIE Fighter diecast Zetca, US seller. £10.48 postage. Got this from Japan, $119.44. Only one left, Zetca. Gold collar figure, space. That's the R2D2. US seller there, $172 for the R2D2. United States. Diecast. Then you've got the R2D2 there from Japan. $99.54 with $6.89 postage. Another TIE Fighter US seller, $191.42 with £50 postage. X-Wing, United States, $191.42. That's certainly a rare one, the X-Wing. And then another TIE Fighter, $81.47 with 5% off, Japan. Free postage, free returns. So that's the seller I'm looking at. But out of the ones that he has, it'd be the R2 I'd want the most. I mean, the TIE Fighter's okay, but I think the R2s just look so much cooler. If I'm just to get the R2, then that would be the one I'd get. $71.29 reduced, so that's off 5% off. Free postage, free returns. I've worked out the import duty, so the import duty on that would be about £15, and on the TIE Fighter, same seller, TIE Fighter and R2, that would be about £22 plus the £10 for shipping and handling in with Parcel Force, the UK, on the UK side. But that's, I mean, that's just that could be wrong. This one here is just the R2D2. That's the same seller again, I think, 5% off. I guess that's an immaculate piece. That's 140 quid, 139.66. And then there's one US there off the card. That's £70, £68 with 13.13 postage. US seller. I mean, the stuff does come up in the UK as well, but it's a lot scarcer in the UK. Okay, here's the Star Wars R2D2 TIE Fighter set, Zetca diecast figures, Space Alloy Takara 1977. It's US $184.40, which in UK money is $139.66. It's on special offer, you can get 5% off. It's the offer ends, I either take it tonight or I don't take it. That's for the R2D2, which you can see close up there. Very nice piece. And the TIE Fighter as well. So if you click onto that, we can look at the pictures. So if I go for this offer, it would be this, what you're getting, these two figures for 140. So you're getting the R2D2. So it's pretty good. There's the TIE Fighter. There's the card art. Pretty nice. So there's that offer, and then there's just for the R2D2 by itself. So let's just look at the R2 by itself. So we're looking at a Japanese seller. We're looking at what he has in terms of Star Wars. So he's got some modern stuff and some vintage stuff. So he's got the double offer there, which is $139.66. Then if I wanted to go for just the TIE Fighter, I mean the R2 by itself, it's $71.29 just for the R2D2, and that's with the 5% off as well. And the TIE Fighter's $81.47. So I don't know if it's that offer, those two separate is the same as that offer, which is for the pair of them. It's also got this Star Wars R2D2 DVD player, promotional item, very rare, unused, from Japan. And what else has he got? R2D2 Pepsi. It's got some Kubricks. It's got the Boba Fett Kubricks. Star Wars Seiko watch, Star Wars thing, 1,813. Some quite unusual Japanese cards, trading cards. Never seen those before. So now I've got to decide, do I go for it? So those two together come about 150, whereas if you buy the pair in this offer there, it's 140. Plus the import duty. I mean, sometimes your import duty you get away with it, most of the times you don't, so you know. But these are cool things. I've always wanted these, but I've never got, I've always, I'm the nerd about getting them. This is the Takara Luke, the 12 back with the Japanese sticker. This one's graded AFA 80. Mine's not as good condition as that, but you can see a review of it on my channel. Really nice though. Who wouldn't want that? 12 back Luke with the Japanese sticker. This is a Mexican seller. AFA 80 Takara sticker, 12 back B. There's the back, just like a typical US card. Really nice item. The Takara Luke is at $1,800 US after 32 bids. That's got how many days left? It's got 4 days, 21 hours left, 21 minutes. Oh no, it's ending today actually, 4 hours, 21 minutes. Beautiful item. If you type in on eBay vintage Star Wars Takara, you get all these. This is a worldwide search, but you get all these things here. So you get quite some nice stuff there. Let's just show you. There's the C3PO with alternate head. US seller. £241 so far. The Darth Vader, let me just show you that. There's the Darth Vader, those are 7-inch figures. So at the moment, the Zetca stuff, the little die cast things, there's the famous wind up R2-D2 by Takara, which was sold in Canada. There's that Takara Luke. Zetca there. Japanese Takara TIE Fighter. That's the Kenner version. You've got the vintage 1979 Star Wars Takara missile firing R2-D2 wind up, 210. The rocket fire missile firing R2-D2. Another wind up R2-D2. Maybe the Canadian version. Alternate head C3PO with the card. Another wind up. C3PO. Takara model kit. Darth Vader alternate head there. Takara Darth Vader. The Takara Stormtrooper. It's a Japan seller. You can see that on my channel, the Takara Stormtrooper. R2-D2 Takara sticker. So they're just US cards. There's the Land Speeder Takara Kenner version diecast. Another one there. Italian seller there. And that's a US seller, I think, yeah. I mean, with Brexit happening soon, I don't know how the custom's going to be. There's the Takara diecast C3PO with box. Zetca R2-D2 US seller. The Takara 7-inch Stormtrooper. Loose. The Takara X-Wing from Canada. There's the TIE Fighter. US seller there. Land Speeder again. Wooden toys, Takara wooden TIE Fighter there. Wooden X-Wing. Takara plush C3PO. Takara X-Wing. Zetca. Takara Land Speeder made out of wood. Wooden model. You also get a lot of modern stuff that's distributed. There's the Darth Vader Takara sticker. I've actually got that as well, so I think that's on my channel, definitely on my channel as well. There's the badge. So I showed you the pin R2-D2 pin recently. That's the badge. Takara badge, Star Wars badge. There's Rise of Sith. In Japan they're distributed by Takara Tomy. Retro Collection. They're all distributed by Japanese Takara Tomy. Zetca there, we've seen that one off card. So there's a lot of modern stuff. Okay, so we've gone through all of that stuff. So it's really down to me to decide whether to go for which deal and all that sort of stuff. Just done an internet search for images of Takara. And you can see all the different little figures, ships really. So they didn't just do Star Wars, but there's quite a lot there. Let's just click down there. So I do want to acquire these. There's the transforming X-Wing, there's the Poppy Luke there. A lot of cool Japanese stuff. So it's down to me to stop umming and ahhing or boring you with this 26-minute video so far, and go for the deal. You might want to go on my Instagram and follow me. So it's Blacked Out Ewoks. Got tons of photographs, so you could, you know, go onto my Instagram and follow me. I've got images like this, Death Star gun I just reviewed. So if you like modern and vintage Star Wars, you might want to, you know, put short versions of my YouTube videos on this. So you might want to follow me here. So do I go for just the R2-D2, or do I go for the combo deal, or I won't go for the TIE Fighter by itself. I really like this R2-D2. So do I go for this is the combo deal. You get the TIE Fighter, so it works out about 140 each, plus whatever the import duty is going to be, unfortunately. Or do I go for the single offer? This is just the single offer, R2. This one's got a bit of denting in, so maybe it's better to go for the double offer, because it's the R2 I'm most keen on. Anyhow, what I'm going to do is going to be a secret until you know. So we've looked at all the odd Japanese things that are out there, and there's just so much quite unique Japanese stuff. If you look at Star Wars as a whole, there's 3 main areas of Japanese Star Wars collectibles. There's the Takara, then with The Empire Strikes Back there's the Poppy, and then with Return of the Jedi there's the Sakuda. So I mean, obviously with the Takara there's a lot of weird stuff, and then the Poppy, the figures come in little boxes and they're highly, you know, I mean, 20 years ago I should have grabbed one, but I never did. So, you know, and then Sakuda is US card Return of Jedi figures with Japanese stickers, and I think Action Figure Grade just showed a really beautiful log ray with a Sakuda sticker, so that's something you might want to check out. So I'm going to leave this video there. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do, but I have a sneaking feeling I'll go for the TIE Fighter R2-D2 double. I mean, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It's free postage, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So, yep. Let's go. I'm most likely going to go for that. And yeah. Maybe I'll show that actually. If you're still watching this video, I mean, why? But I did take the double deal. So the R2D2 and the TIE Fighter. I mean the TIE Fighter. So in UK money it's £139.66, and US money it's $182.40. So yeah. Okay. So I think I should tell you, because you watched this video, it's 31 minutes long so far, so there needs to be some reward for watching this video. If you're interested in foreign vintage Star Wars, some nice Meccano cards on sale in France. French seller. So he's got the Rike, he's got the Rees. Very nice. He's got the R5D4 Jawa. These end on Sunday. He's got the Landau Calrissian there. So these are French Meccano card backs are by the seller called Emmanuel 130569. And I mean, Meccano stuff is so rare that, you know, you can't dismiss such a sale, especially when there's more than 2 or 3 cards at once. So he's got the Rike, he's got the Rees, he's got the Medane, he's got the R5D4, he's got the Jawa, he's got Landau Calrissian Skiff-Guard, he's got Leia Bausch, and he's got other stuff as well. But it's those Meccano cards that are worth, you know, getting excited about. Okay, so I apologise for waffling on and on and on and on, but you know, Action Figure Grader asked me to make this sort of video, like to share my process of dithering about what I should buy and what I shouldn't buy and all that sort of stuff. And you know, and as you can see, I've took the plunge on Japanese Takara Zetca, which are these ones here. I mean, they're not Kenner action figures, they're quite a unique Japanese product, but I think they're pretty cool. So that, I'm going to say goodbye, good night, or good morning, or whatever. What a long waffle. Anyway, cheers, goodbye. Hope whoever watched this enjoyed it. Here's my new laptop. It's the It's got the Ryzen thing in it. It's a Levana IdeaPad. So, okay, so cheers, goodbye. Hope you enjoyed this.